You're in your 20s feeling super alone. Never even kissed a girl. You feel upset and depressed about it. You may feel you're an awkward person because you never had a girl. You feel you can't connect with your friends. And you are becoming more and more isolated from the rest of the world, which makes it harder for you to meet new people. You feel trapped in a cycle, an endless routine of doing the same things that don't make you happy. You want so badly to feel better. You constantly hear people tell you that you need to work on yourself before you can find love, which is true, but it can feel like a denial of your desire for love. As if you should just grind for years until you reach your full potential before you can start dating. However, deep down, you don't want to be alone anymore. Love is one of the most important parts of life, and most people can't be happy without it. Working on yourself and becoming the best version of yourself doesn't mean you should neglect your need for a companion. Quality relationships, whether platonic or romantic, are the most important ingredients for a happy life. We are not meant to be alone. With that being said, taking care of yourself should be the main focus. If your room's a mess, and you seek junk food for comfort, or get drunk to forget all the problems in your life, it won't solve anything. Those problems are merely masked. You may find your bad habits is the reason why you can't find true friendship and romance. If you're unhygienic and your room's a mess, you may be self-conscious talking to girls because your breath stinks and you don't smell good. You may even feel uncomfortable bringing a girl over because your room is messy and dirty. You feel like people are judging you, but really you're actually judging yourself before anybody else does. This is why you should get your life together. If your life is in order, you will feel more confident, and confidence is a huge component in attracting women. I understand you may be scared to talk to women. You're terrified at the thought of rejection. You feel self-conscious because nobody ever told you you're good looking. And you just assume you get no girls because you're ugly. You've heard people saying you can't love others if you don't love yourself. What people fail to convey is it makes you more vulnerable to emotional manipulation and staying in toxic relationships. You become attached because you don't think you can do better. This is why you should love yourself and know your worth so you can find someone who deserves your love. However, finding love is more trial and error. Your first love can be your only love. But for most people, they will go through some bad relationships before finding a good one. And it usually helps them grow as a person and become better. It's bad advice to tell someone to wait until they reach their full potential before they can date. Well, because you are constantly growing as a person and you don't really know when you'll reach your full potential. You won't improve if you don't have experiences and make mistakes. Having a companion does play a role of boosting your confidence, self-esteem, and being happy. There's no replacement for a relationship if that's what you want. No amount of money or success can replace a loving relationship. You have to take the initiative and ask a girl out on a date. She won't just fly to your heart. The best way is to go to places. You won't meet anyone new if you just stay inside all day, doing the same meaningless things every day. You can join clubs and go to events. You can even find a girl through mutual friends. Online dating can also be a great place to find love. I know plenty of successful relationships that started online. It's all about gaining experience and playing your cards right. We can't control the cards we're dealt, but we can control how well we play the game of life.